Namaste, friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot, here to bring you our twin flame reading for Tuesday. Today is November the 7th, and so I just wanted to highlight something out of the weekly forecast that I did on Sunday. I posted that video, and I said something about Venus. I think the Justice card came out, ruled by Libra. I said, check your Venus placement. Guess what? When I looked at the astrology, and we talked about the balance card came out too. When I checked the astrology, tomorrow Venus enters Libra, and that is all about balance and beauty and just that easy, wonderful energy. But today we're talking about the moon is sextile the sun in the moon is in Virgo, sextile the sun in Scorpio. So Scorpio being all about this kind of assertive aggression, but yet, and it's a water sign, the moon about our emotions is in Virgo, which kind of tempers that down a little bit. I think Virgo being more forthright, but not as aggressive. So this to me is a good day. If you have something to say, it's a good day to say it. So we also saw in the weekly forecast that there was supposed to be some forthright communication this week. So let's see what's going on. So let me know where you are in your journey in the comments. If you're a twin flame, let me know what milestone you have made. There's specific milestones, kind of like ascension milestones, growth milestones in the journey, and many of them are pivotal points. So let me know how you're doing. It's been a bumpy ride, but I think for the Divine Feminines, things have smoothed out a bit. Let's get started on this reading. I'm going to use the Rumi Oracle, as always, for twin flames. Enter the Garden of Delights. Yeah, that's pretty much the energy I'm feeling. It's a 28 card. Let's see what this means. Now, I won't read the whole thing, as normally I just pick out what jumps out at me. Okay. You have been through much death, dear one. Around you, within you, you have known this dark angel. That is why you are so full of life. Your attempts to stay as you have been, to render something in your life immobile or impervious to change, have failed. Let us celebrate. There is no delight in frozen moments of long since past. Why try to feast upon such food? It will not nourish you anywhere near as deeply and as fully as the firm, fresh from the oven morsels of life. A new day is dawning for you. This is a time when the past will soon cease to have any hold over you. Celebration is imminent. You are invited into the golden light of divine plenty. Put your worries behind you now and step into your divine inheritance, where all is sorted according to kindness and grace. I'll post a picture of the sunrise this morning. It's exactly what this is saying. All right, I'm going to use the Somnia Tarot for the energy of the Divine Masculine twin. It's energy, not gender. And remember, we have masculine and feminine energies within all of us. The masculine component is the brain, and the brain gives off the electronic vibe, the frequency. And then the heart is the feminine component, and it gives off the magnetic frequency. And these combined, when you are in coherence, sends that aura out into the quantum field, that 3 feet from your body, your aura. That's what aura readers see. That is the combination of your electronic energy and your magnetic energy from the brain, masculine, from the heart, feminine. When these are aligned, when they are in coherence, you have a powerful, positive impact in the quantum field. And that radiates out, And that affects everything because we are all united. We are all connected. So your goal is to unify your masculine and feminine energies so that your electronic and magnetic coherence sends out positive radiation energy into the quantum field. This is how we change the world. This is how we uplift humanity. And this is how we transform. And that's why twins are here. Okay, so let's get started on this. That one was coming out. What's going on with the masculine energy? Keeping in mind, this could be energy within you, or if you are identifying as masculine energy. This is about the past is the past. This is a new dawn, and it's a threshold. And I think we're coming into this new moon. And this new moon in Scorpio, and it's, from what I'm hearing from the astrologers, it's potent. I mean, it's potent. I'm just reading the thumbnails, and it's potent. I haven't had time to really dive in to what's going on, but this is kind of like change is imminent. There's the devil. Okay, that's Capricorn energy, Saturn. This can be some toxic energy he may be dealing with, the divine masculine. Oh, look, judgment is in the reverse. And then we have the Eight of Cups. Okay, so judgment in the reverse. Could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. This to me is karma. Judgment is karma. Remember the shadow, the dark angel that Rumi was talking about? Look at how many dark figures are here. There's some sort of darkness. It's a spiritual darkness tied up in toxicity. Feels like they're tied up in responsibility. Now that Saturn is, I think it has gone, it is direct, and I think it's moving now. So it feels like there's some karma coming in, or it's already been dealt with. But they're having difficulty moving on into this spiritual, on their spiritual path, because they're still connected to some sort of toxicity. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Cups. That's if the divine masculine has not come in to communicate like was coming in that Sunday reading, it's because of this. Let's find out what's going on with the feminine. I'll keep reading on the masculine, but I want to see what's going on in the feminine. Did I just see the Eight of Cups? I just did see the Eight of Cups for the divine feminine. Okay, that one's staying on the table. I did pre-shuffle, by the way. I always do. Always. And I shuffle when I put the deck back up. This is the Light Seers Tarot. All the decks are on the shelves behind me that I'm using today. Using the Rumi Oracle, the Lover's Oracle, the Somnia Tarot, and the Light Seers Tarot. All of these are... Okay, there's Six of Cups. Came out face up. You betcha. All right, let's take those. Okay, so for the feminine energy, we have the Knight of Wands, and this to me is somebody just living their passion. I mean, it's succumbing in a good way to their passion. But you still have the Four of Wands here represented, so not really focused so much on the twin flame masculine connection, but more just enjoying the twin flame energy and all the transformation and the passion that brings. And then we have this Ace of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so there's this kind of deliberation here. This Knight of Wands, this Ace of Wands, this is kind of like, this reminds me very much of the High Priestess card, but it's the Divine Feminine. She, number one, is not waiting on the Divine Masculine anymore, which is huge progress. But she's also only investing in things that are going to bring her that creative spark, that that creation energy is the only thing that she wants to invest her time in right now. And that is manifesting. That is co-creating with the universe. That's her focus. And she's using the twin flame energy in order to do that, which is very smart. Now, we had the Six of Cups card come out. This could be a soulmate that she's working with. I'm a twin flame married to my soulmate, so I mean, I can definitely relate to this energy. Could be that she's in partnership with a soulmate and she's okay with that. She's waited a long time for the twin flame connection to come to fruition, to come into union. And she kind of just decided that she's going to move on and manifest in her own energy, in her own way, using the twin flame energy as kind of like propelling, like jet fuel, to kind of propel her into this great manifestation. And that is her focus. Her focus is her passion, which is her purpose. That's really the energy that I'm getting from the Divine Feminine. I've been feeling that for a while. It's been very consistent. Shows the growth of the Divine Feminine. But remember, the Divine Feminine's energy affects the Divine Masculine. So this seems kind of stuck, even though Saturn now is moving, is out of retrograde, has station direct, and is now moving. It feels as though the Divine Masculine is still tied up in some sort of energy. Let's pull a few more. There's the Magician, but there's something blocking this Magician. There's a lot of ropes going on here in this reading. Okay, the Empress. Yeah, does that make sense? Two major arcana there. We have also two major arcana, so four major arcana out of the 6 cards. Intensity. Okay, and there's the Queen of Wands. Yep. Okay, so 2 things. The Divine Masculine is seeing that the Divine Feminine is using her creative energy and is manifesting. She's expanding, she's creating, she's living her passion. And that even exacerbates this feeling of being tied up for them. The no movement, the absolute, kind of stagnant energy, like they don't see how this is going to move forward in a positive way where they are. So now they want to change, but there's something that keeps tying them up. And I say that because if you notice all the ropes here, look at, just all these loose dangling ropes. And then you look at this Magician card here, we've got more ropes that are forming kind of this block. They would love to be able to manifest like the Divine Feminine, but it feels like they're just so caught up in this toxic energy that they're just stuck there. Now, that's not for every Divine Masculine, but it is for a lot of them. They're just stuck there. Let's see, the Magician is Mercury, Virgo energy. We already see that Virgo connection with the moon being in Virgo today, so that's not a surprise. Empress energy is Venus, ruled by, or Taurus, ruled by Venus. This is about love, beauty, money, kind of in that Venus now going into Libra energy. So now you can feel how that energy is affecting him. And I'm just saying, this is so clear to me right now in the energy. The Divine Masculine is eyes on the Divine Feminine and what she is doing with her energy. It's almost like, they're envious. They're envious that the Divine Feminine is living her best life. and she's not being held back by the energy. And there's kind of a little bit, I'm sensing a little bit of anger about it. Like, you know, how fair is that to me? Is kind of what I'm hearing. 10 of coins. Yeah, they're kind of stuck in that heavy commitment energy where they just don't feel they can get out. 3 of wands. Got 2 threes here. I think that the divine feminine's energy is kind of an irritant. I'm feeling like it's like an abrasive irritant. Like, you know, not that the divine masculine is mad at the divine feminine for living her passion and being out there just enjoying this energy, but it's almost like he's agitated that he can't. Like for some reason he can't, and there's this agitation. It's not for everybody. Take what resonates. Remember, we are a huge collective of twin flames. There are a lot of twin flames waking up. Everybody's on a different timeline, and not every reading is going to be along the same timeline, because that's not fair. Everybody needs an opportunity to get the reading, the energy read where they are in their timeline. So if this is not your timeline, go back and check some of the other readings. Ace of Swords. Another 1 card. Yeah, this is, first of all, that's eyes on the divine feminine. But also her manifesting, you know, just going off and doing her thing and being passionate and living her purpose is kind of like inspiring. Could also be communication. I feel energy here of, I'm getting definitely some telepathic. It's almost like they're trying to telepathically. We have 2 1s and 2 3s. There's some self anger. A feeling, I'm just getting a feeling of being left behind. I definitely am getting a feeling that they feel like they've been left behind. And if they have abandonment issues, that's going to trigger all of that. If they haven't healed that. But it feels like they see a different outcome for themselves. And they're envious. There's an envy here. That's what that devil is. It's an envious of the divine feminine, because look at her. Look at the Empress. I mean, she's just living it. Here she is she's at her sewing machine, and she's just working away, creating, manifesting, sewing the fabric of her life. And she's doing so without debilitation. And he's envious that he is not unencumbered. Bottom of the deck, Page of Wands. Would very much like to follow the example of the divine feminine. Would very much like to. Just not, there's something holding them back. Some masculines have liberated themselves. Others haven't. There's some delusional energy here. Divine feminine, 4 of Swords. She's like, I'm so not committed to this, being in this twin union now. It's almost like, you know what, she's neutralized it, which is very good. It needs to be neutral, because then you're not pushing or running or chasing. You're just like magnetizing things to you. And that's what that heart brain coherence does is it puts you in the same vibration of the quantum field so that what is meant for you comes in for you. 7 of Cups. She has so many opportunities. We got 2 sevens here. 7, 7. She's very choosy now about what energy she invites into her life. She's definitely in the Empress energy. Hanged Man. Love this card. With the 7 of Cups card, she's very choosy. This is water sign energy. Could be a water sign that you're dealing with, but it's almost like she's just like, I feel like with the Hangman and the 4 of Swords, she's just taking a break from worrying about the twin flame connection. And she's just choosing things that are right for her, only allowing positive energy in her life. Good for Divine Feminine. I don't see any really negative cards on the Divine Feminine's energy. I mean, I really am seeing somebody like so full of joy. They're like, you know, they're showing me like somebody getting out of the shower and just shaking their hair and just, that kind of energy. The Star. Full of hope. That's Aquarius energy, also about Saturn. But this is, she has implemented these wonderful, healthy routines. Remember, we were detoxifying with that full moon eclipse in Taurus. Definitely detoxifying the physical body and the physical environment. So if you felt the urge that you needed to like clean up and get rid of and declutter, and then, you know, implement some new healthy routines like eating oatmeal in the morning and maybe exercising a little bit more, you know, little subtle changes like that, and it's been uplifting. That's kind of the energy that the Divine Feminine has done. She's reestablished some routines, taking care of self, healthy self-care, and she's reaping the rewards of that. She looks younger, she feels better, she's lost a little weight. Her home seems more organized and a little bit more in a real soul sanctuary energy. I'm all about that. I decluttered too, and I started selling stuff online, and I'm just like, I got rid of like over 50 things, made $500. There's the Tower. She's got some major arcana. Look at that 6 of Wands. Remember I was saying she just comes out of the shower. There we go. Look at this. Look at this energy she's in. Look at the 7 of Wands. Look at this Queen of Wands. Look, look, look. I mean, this is living it. Living it. Love it. She definitely reconstructed her life in a really positive version. This is definitely the transformation with Tower. This is Mars energy. This is Scorpio energy. This is all about desires and, you know, being in that authentic self, being that passionate part of yourself, being very sexual, very sensual, very creative. That's the energy of the Divine Feminine. I need a little coffee. Let's see what the Lover's Oracle has to say. So this is the fruition of this detoxification process that the Divine Feminine has been going through. And I hope it's been positive for you. Let me know what you changed in the comments. I can tell you what I changed. I have definitely been doing like some golden milk at night instead of alcohol. Although I do have a glass of wine occasionally. I have started eating oatmeal. I make it in my rice cooker in the morning because my cholesterol was a little bit high. I did declutter and sold a bunch of things on a Facebook group. I made like $500, and it's just like stuff I'm never going to use. I also gave a bunch of stuff away. What else have I done? I bought one of those walking pads. It's like a little mini treadmill, but it only goes 4 miles an hour. So I can walk while I'm watching TV, or I can walk while I'm ironing. I iron everything, so I can be on my walking pad. So I've lost some weight. I've started new skincare routines. If you don't know about slugging, look it up. It's great. And I've really started eating a lot healthier, counting some calories and reducing my carbs because I'm insulin resistant. So I can tell a huge difference in my energy. Now, the time change has ruined my sleep a little bit, but I'm getting back into a routine. So that might have been another change. If time changes derail you, yeah. Okay, what's the Love Oracle have to say? Let me know what you've changed in your routine in the comments so I can celebrate with you all of this, all of these positive transformational changes. And if you need some suggestions, I am a... Love this. What card came out? Come on, come on. Are you a believer? I mean, your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. But this self-love has transformed the divine feminine. That's all what this is about. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events. Just like what Rumi says, it's no longer viable. The past is no longer viable. Life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Look, it's all right here. Just what I just said. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. If you're feeling kind of stuck, if this masculine energy is your masculine energy, look inside to why do you feel stuck. And then here we go. Romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. We saw this, I believe, in the Sunday reading. Let's pull one more. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Yeah. All right. So, I mean, come on. Everything I just said. Anyway, if you do need a little bit of help, either with organization, decluttering, eating healthier, daily health and beauty routines. If you need to establish a framework, I am a certified life coach as well as a professional organizer. So check me out at The Organizer Advisor on YouTube or my Facebook page. I just uploaded a major video this morning about how to what I call aligned cooking, where you save a whole lot of money on your grocery budget and you reduce your food waste, and it's all healthy food. So check that out. Yeah. All right. So I don't know if I hope you're feeling like this. I hope you are, because I am. Just examine if there's something here that is causing you some stuckness. Look inside yourself and figure out why, because the past is the past, and this new moon in Scorpio is going to obliterate your connection to the past as far as it affecting your future energy. Don't bring what doesn't serve you with you in this new moon. All right. Thanks so much for being here. Love you all. Please like, share, subscribe. Leave a comment on how you're changing your life, because I want to celebrate that with you. Love you all. Namaste.